So today we will be discussing about the digestive system and their function. First, we will know about the digestive system. The digestive system is one of the most clearly defined in the body. It consists of long passageway, the digestive tract, and the associated glands. These include the liver and pancreas, which are connected to the main tract by ducts. So, or tubes and empty their products, such as enzymes, into the tract. The human gastrointestinal tract, also called the alimentary canal, is consists of the following. First, the mouth, the esophagus, the esophagus here. The esophagus is located in the center of the chest. We have the stomach, the small intestine, and the large intestine, and the rectum below. In addition, rectum, it begins at the end of the large intestine and immediately follow the sigmoid colon and ends at the anus. So in addition, the following organs support digestion, for example, by chewing or adding enzymes and other secretion that enables the body to absorb nutrients. These are the following. First, the teeth, the tongue, the salivary glands. The salivary glands, we have three types. The parotid glands, found in front of just below each ear. And the second is the submandibular glands, are below our jaw. So the last one is sublingual glands, are under our tongue. Under our tongue, so it's here. The next function is the liver. The liver is here in the upper right hand portion of the abdominal cavity. The next is the pancreas. Pancreas is behind our stomach and in front of the spine. And the last one is the gallbladder. The gallbladder is also upper right part of your abdomen. It's a little so. Next. Together, these organs provide mechanical processing, the secretion of enzymes and bile to help break down compounds, and the secretion of waste. So let's discuss. First, the mouth. It digests. Digestion begins even before the food enters the mouth. When a person smells or thinks of food or eating, the salivary glands begin producing saliva. Chewing and amylase digestion will convert the food into a small round blob or bolus. This enables a person to swallow it easily. So the second is the esophagus. The esophagus is located in the center of our chest. So after swallowing, the bolus enters the esophagus. It's like a tube where gravity and muscle contractions help move it down to the stomach through the process called peristalsis. Peristalsis is a slow contraction of smooth muscles along and around the digestion system. So the next is the stomach. The stomach is here. The bolus enters the stomach through the ring-like muscle called the lower esophageal sphincter This sphincter relaxes, allowing the bolus to enter the stomach. In the stomach, the following process occur. First, the stomach stores the food temporarily. Then the second, the cell in the stomach secrete gastric juices. These include the hydrochloric acid, which maintains the pH of the stomach between 1.5 to 2.0. And the last, the stomach has three muscular layers that churn and mix its contents. So, this process turns the food into a thick paste known as chyme or chyme. The acid, however, can form the stomach lining, so some cells produce mucus to protect the lining from damage. The stomach does not absorb many nutrients from the chyme into the bloodstream, so the chyme enters the small intestine through the pyloric sphincter. So, the small intestine, the function of the small intestine is absorbing around 90% of nutrients from food into the bloodstream. There are three secretions. The the duodenum, this received chyme from the stomach and digest enzyme from the liver and pancreas. The second is the jejunum. Most of the chemical digestion and absorb occur here. And the last one, the third, this contains the ileocecal valve, a sphincter through which food passes to the large intestine. Once the food is fully broken down, the villi absorb the nutrients which enter the bloodstream. So the villi are tiny, villi, finger-like projections that the line walls of the small intestine. Within the small villi are tiny capillaries called lacteals. So, next is the large intestine. The function of the large intestine is any absorption food and nutrients now pass to the large intestine or colon. The materials is now feces. From the large intestine, the body is absorb water and electrolytes. Food travels slowly through the colon to swallow the body to absorb water and of gut bacteria break down any undigested food. So the next peristalsis moves the feces toward the rectum. Rectum is below here. So it begins, remember that rectum begins at the end of the large intestine and immediately follow the sigmoid colon and ends at the anus. So the function of the rectum, as the digestive food moves into the rectum, nerves in the wall of the rectum known as stretch receptors detected when the chamber is full and stimulated and desire to defecate. Defecation involves two types of muscle movement. The first happens automatically and the person cannot control it. This is a relaxation of smooth muscles in the internal and sphincter. The second, a person can control and is consciously relaxation of skeletal muscles in the external anal sphincter. If a person wishes to delay defecation, they can avoid relaxing their muscles to move and feces back into the colon. The longer feces stay in the colon, the more water the body will absorb. This can lead to dry, hard passes, constipation, and possibly infection. For this reason, a person could defecate as soon as is convenient. A person should seek medical advices if they are unable to defecate for about 3 days or if they have abdominal or rectal pain or bleeding. So thank you for listening.